This one's on our third album,
Okay.
I think, isn't it? Something like that.
I think
And
it is, yeah.
Problem when
That
I
looks
write problem when I write songs, I put too many words in them and I don't remember them all.
Whose
Susan writes
fault
songs-
is that? I want to say, whose fault is that?
That's my fault.
First of all, really good stuff tonight so far.
Yeah.
And also thank you to Jeremy and Keith and everybody who's making this happen tonight.
Right. Okay, good. You gonna count for me?
I'll let you start whenever you want, honey.
All right. Cities under bridges over roads of the poor. Skid row towns have been here before. Mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, no longer just drunks out on a bum.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Once we had a land where we thought we fit in, but you're too damned afraid to admit to your sins. Hide us away, we ain't ashamed. If you looked in the mirror, you'd see who's to blame. Working 2 jobs ain't enough for the rent. All that we own is in a car or a tent. Poor and needy and we're sleeping in parks, and the rich hire cops to raid in the dark. Once we had a land where we thought we fit in, but you're too damned afraid to admit to your sins. Hide us away, we ain't ashamed. If you looked in the mirror, you'd see who's to blame. Say we got rights and we all have a voice. Then you pass laws and you take away choice. Children are hungry and we're running on empty. We don't have enough and others have plenty. Once we had a land where we thought we fit in, but you're too damned afraid to admit to your sins. Hide us away, we ain't ashamed. If you looked in the mirror, you'd see who's to blame. Once we had a land where we thought we fit in, but you're too damned afraid to admit to your sins. Hide us away, we ain't ashamed. If you looked in the mirror, you'd see who's to blame. If you looked in the mirror, you'd see who's to blame.
Thank you.
Keith, you can turn off the banjo. I'm not going to play it anymore.
All right, I wrote this one last week.
Yeah.
This week, finished it this week.
Yeah, we got to get back into the studio. We had some good songs.
This one is
We think they're good, at least.
Well, we like them, and that's
Yeah.
all that matters, really, because
We write songs
we have
we
to
like to
listen
play.
to ourselves.
Right.
Um,
Does this have a name yet?
I don't think it does. If you
Oh.
have a suggestion, let me know. When I went away to college many, many years ago, I went to the University of Illinois, and people would ask me where I was from, and I'd say Washington, and they would say D.C. or the state, and I would say Illinois. I don't know if you know there's a Washington, Illinois. There was a big tornado that went through there several years ago and destroyed about 1,500 houses. But that's where I grew up, and that's what this song is about. Let me start that again.
All right.
Bob Sheba came home at the end of a long, hot day, pitching bales of hay, cursing LBJ. His wife Joanne kissed him at the door. The sun's going down, the day is almost gone. They ate with the TV on, news from Vietnam. Walter Cronkite talking about the war. Ooh, and it's not Washington, D.C., where a man's a man and a boy's a boy. Ooh, it's just folks like you and me growing up in Washington, Illinois. Uncle Dave owned the meat market on the square. Best chops anywhere, head cheese if you dare, and conversation while he hands you a sample slice. Did the muffler on your brother's car ever get fixed? But don't talk of politics or the blacks and the Catholics. Don't say nothing at all if you can't be nice. Ooh, and it's not Washington, D.C., where a man's a man and a boy's a boy. Ooh, it's just folks like you and me growing up in Washington, Illinois. Played outside all day in my summer clothes. Drank water from the hose, Hank Aaron in the spokes. Went back home before Mom had to yell. The headline said there were 50,000 dead. Not a word was said. Had dinner and went to bed. The window was open and listened to the rain that fell. Ooh, and it's now Washington, D.C., where a man's a man and a boy's a boy. Ooh, it's just folks like you and me growing up in Washington, Illinois. Ooh, and it's now Washington, D.C., where a man's a man and a boy's a boy. Ooh, it's just folks like you and me growing up in Washington, Illinois. Where I grew up in Washington, Illinois. I have to put that cable up higher. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.